Hey, what's up, guys? It's Joey Z, Life of Agony. I'm going to do a quick video here. A lot of people ask me what I'm running on my pedal board. I'm outside right now, just got back from a US tour. And what I like to do is always clean up my pedal board, because if you're good to your pedal board, your pedal board is good to you. So I'm just going to walk you through what I'm using, because a lot of people have been asking me. And even the bands that we play with often come up to me and ask to take a look at what I got going on down here. So it's pretty simple layout. This Gig Rig G2 being the center of it all, which is an amazing pedal. I've been using it for a bunch of years now, and it basically controls everything. It has a bunch of loops in it where you could program these numbers to basically do whatever you want to do with these pedals that are plugged into it, including this Mod Duo effects pedal that I got going on here in stereo. So basically, like I said, it's pretty simple. I got a Shure wireless, which is killer. Never have problems with this new Shure wireless. It's so good, so great. Very consistent. Has a lot of features on it too. If anything were to go down, God forbid, with the wireless, I could just easily, really quickly run and put a 1/4-inch cable in there, and I'll be back up and running very quickly. So there's the wireless. I'm currently using a Morley Tremonti pedal, which sounds really good. I love the way it's weight activated, whereas you just put your foot on it, you step on it, and the pedal goes on. You take your foot off, the pedal goes off. You could control how quickly that happens underneath the pedal, which is great. Then I got this killer Rocktron noise reduction pedal, gate as you call it, that, from what I understand, Dimebag used to use. It's called the guitar silencer. It works fantastic, man. I buy as many of these things as I could find. I just recently replaced the switch because they do get old. And again, one of the reasons I clean my pedal board is because a lot of dirt and gunk get into and sweat, obviously, get into these switches, including rain at festivals and mud and dust. So anyway, but yeah, I replaced that switch recently. Moving over here, have the Aris Savage. Basically this is an overdrive pedal, but I love that it has this killer EQ on it, which in different venues I could dial in a little bit more of those lower mids or the lows, or the higher mids and the highs. It has a great smooth but yet aggressive overdrive sound. It really works well with my setup. I tried many overdrive pedals. Also really love the Seymour Duncan 805, which I had on my board, and occasionally I will plug that thing in the studio and A/B against this Aris pedal. But this Aris stays on the board. It's pretty damn freaking awesome, and I love it. So moving over here, got a little compression going on by Keeley. I tend to use compression sometimes. Again, I have it all plugged into these numbers here, where I could just literally have it programmed in any of these switches when I want to throw something on there. If I feel like, a little compression. Moving over here, got this pitch black tuner pedal that's not in the chain. Again, this thing is amazing. You could put your tuner out of the chain. I just hit number 7 here, and the signal goes directly to the tuner. Again, it's isolated, so it's not in line with the main sound of the guitar that I got going on. This is all just power for everything. Really boring. I got power here as well. The power pedals down there. Then this is the Mod Duo, which I've been using for years. It's the original model, I believe, that I'm still using. Killer effects, really flexible. I mean, I think the number one thing I love about this pedal is that it's super super flexible with what you could do, and you could do everything in stereo. You basically open up your computer or an iPad or some kind of tablet, and you have full control over whatever you want to happen. And there are so many effects and pedals you could throw on in there, and you could really dial in something sweet with this thing, man. And I use it on all my leads, basically, or any funky parts that, you know, we have going on that needs a little bit of phase or something weird thrown in there. Yeah, but I love this Mod Duo. Again, it's a staple on my board, just like the gig rig. It's not going anywhere. It really works well for what I got going on. Other than that, so that's basically the board, and I will do a full rig rundown one day, I promise. A lot of people ask me, and yeah, so I'm using Mesa Boogie stuff, I use Gibson guitars, and I'll go through that on another video. But moving over here, I just want to show you guys, you know, real quick what I do. This stuff is great if you want to, you know, even you weekend warriors that go and play gigs on the weekends and you're sweating and clubs are disgusting and dusty and dirty and your feet are dirty from being outside or in the rain and you're stepping on all these switches here. It's a good idea when you're done, if you notice it's starting to build up or get grimy, it's a good idea to start cleaning these things out and just keep your pedal board nice and clean, which I like to do. This stuff, what I do, although I've done it already today, I spray a little bit of this contact cleaner in these switches, and then I take this air compressor and I basically go in here and I blow out any excess as I'm holding the phone right now, but as I'm flicking the switch, I blow out any excess cleaner that's hanging around. So I go through the board like that. I also dust the board with this air compressor. I get all the dirt, all the dust out of everything. Yeah, after a tour. I think it's a very smart idea. I don't care if you're just doing gigs on the weekends or if you're full touring outfit. You know, it's a good idea to keep your pedal board pretty clean and grime free. And that's about it. I just want to show you guys kind of like what the board's all about and what I do to upkeep it.